When did ordinary Germans realize Hitler wasn't the hero? Comments your suggestions. When did the average German realize that Hitler wasn't good? The uncomfortable answer is, there wasn't a single moment. There was no one event where millions suddenly said, this is wrong. Instead, realization came slowly, and often for the wrong reasons. In the early years, many Germans supported Hitler. The economy improved, unemployment dropped, and national pride returned after the humiliation of World War I. For many, stability and success outweighed moral questions. Violence against Jews and political opponents was visible, but it was framed as necessary, legal, or distant from everyday life. By the early 1940s, knowledge of persecution was widespread, even if details varied. People saw neighbors disappear. They saw deportations. They saw forced laborers starving in factories and on roads. Rumors about mass killings spread through soldiers' letters, train workers, and civilians living near camps. Most didn't know exact numbers or methods, but many understood that deportation often meant death. Still, this didn't lead to mass resistance. Fear played a role. So did propaganda. And long-standing anti-Semitism made it easier for people to look away or justify what was happening. The real turning point for public opinion wasn't genocide. It was defeat. In 1943, after the disaster at Stalingrad, the myth of German invincibility collapsed. Allied bombing destroyed cities. Food shortages worsened. Families lost sons and fathers at the front. As the war turned against Germany, confidence in Hitler began to crack. But even then, many blamed bad Nazis, corrupt officials, or generals, not Hitler himself. The image of the Führer as a strong leader survived longer than belief in victory. Only after Germany's total defeat in 1945, when camps were liberated and the full scale of the crimes became undeniable, did public support collapse. And even then, reckoning was slow. Many Germans claimed ignorance, and serious confrontation with the Nazi past didn't fully begin until the 1960s, when a new generation started asking hard questions. So the answer isn't that Germans suddenly realized Hitler was evil. It's that for many, moral realization came later, if it came at all. What changed first was not conscience, but circumstance. And that's what makes the history so unsettling.